Hello. So today is a pretty big day on the account. I mean, you saw the video title. Today we're going to be unlocking Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. I have 103 event tokens. I've been busting my butt to get shard shop currency and all that, using all my stuff for that to just kind of speed this up because I didn't want to take it. I didn't want to do it just from the energy nodes. I wanted to get this guy on my roster as soon as possible so I can move on with either going for the other galactic legend Rey or another thing. But before I do this is also going to act kind of as a guide to how to do the other two tiers. I min-maxed it, so it's not that good. So the only Zetas you do need are Kylo Ren Unmasked. I put both of them on, and Huxes. You 100% need Huxes. It's not a debate. Go ahead if you want, add Sith Troopers. It really helps. The only ones I have modded are Supreme Leader, or this is Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, right? Are these my mods? Yeah. Okay, so I'm pretty sure they use your Kylo Ren Unmasked for this. So these are the mods I have on them. It is not that good. Is this even? Yeah, they're not that good. But he's still 32,000 power. But also Hux, his mods right now, I mean, they suck. You want tenacity and speed on him. Now, you want to add protection as well, health and protection on him for like the secondary stats. But a must is he has to be over. Where is the speed? Oh my gosh, I can't find it. He has to be over, I think it's 262 is the minimum. I have him at 272. He needs to go first in these events. He needs to. And then Sith Trooper, I don't actually think is... Oh no, they're barely modded. I just did swgoh.gg for this. You want offense with health and crit damage and protection with health, because you want those two bonuses. None of them are 6 dot or anything past it. And then you want to use these two TIE fighter pilots. I didn't look at a website to mod them. I just kind of did offense and crit damage or crit chance, kind of whatever I had lying around, and just made sure it had some kind of secondary speed. Only problem with this is, yeah, these are bad mods and I can do it, but RNG kind of has to be on my side in a way, because if a battle takes too long, too many guys can die and it's just not good. So you want to take either Poe or Finn out. I always go with Finn first, just because I feel like he does more damage, especially with his little AoE. Now, you want to save Sith Troopers upgrade when you start getting debuffs on the team, because it clears it. You don't want to use the AoE. And you want Supreme Kylo Ren to stun Rey or BB-8. Now, this one is really good. You always want to call assist on the TIE fighter pilot, because Sith Trooper will... Don't ever call Sith Trooper to assist, because Sith Trooper will already assist. But yeah, right there, use the ability when they have debuffs, because it clears them. Kylo Ren's also clears them. Hux does as well, but you don't need it all the time. Stun Rey always. I mean, once it's just Rey and BB-8, if you want, you can stun BB-8. BB-8 is pretty annoying to kill, because every time he dodges your attack, he gains protection or health, and it seems to be like he dodges almost everything. So this is when the battles start to go a little longer, because they start to do damage, and you just seem to miss most of your shots, but eventually you will be able to finish it out. This one is actually going really good, knock on wood, which I'm glad. I don't want this video to be too long, because it is a guide, but also a kind of account update, a milestone on my account, my first galactic legend. You want to take BB-8 out first. If you try to take out Rey, even if you can, it's going to take forever. Yeah, see, he just went into the green because he's dodging everything, which is annoying. Alright, we need to... Yeah, I've gotten upset at these a lot, because they just seem to keep dodging everything. Huck's still not ready yet. Now, like I said, you can also stun BB-8 if you want, because Trooper assists, and I mean that's just extra damage that's going on. Alright, there we go. And then you can't auto because there's not an auto option, but after BB-8 dies, Rey's pretty quick to kill. The next tier is the same. You want to take out Poe and Finn first. Only problem is in this tier, the same loadout by the way. This tier, Finn and Poe have stealth once they reach a certain damage threshold. Sorry, had to take a drink. So you either want to stun them to where their, stealth goes away, or do like that and kill them. That's why you do want the offense mods, because it won't happen every time. That's why you do need RNG, but a good amount of times you can finish them off with just one assist from General Hux. And then you want to kill Zora Bliss before you kill BB-8. Not like the last one where you want to kill BB-8 first. And I would say you can go ahead and stun BB-8 because he's just annoying to deal with, and it's easier when he's the only one to deal with. Oh yeah, and Zora Bliss also has stun once she reaches the same damage threshold. Let's go ahead and do this. But another reason you want to get Zora Bliss out is because she's also a damage person, so you just want to get them out. Because it's BB-8, it's easy, but it takes a while because, if you miss, he gains his health and protection back, and it's just super annoying. But hopefully this doesn't take too long. And then the third tier is pretty easy. I mean, you can, if you want, read the abilities for it if you want to feel like you know what you're doing, but there's a way people have found that you don't really need to care. It's gonna take a while anyways, but you'll see. So yeah, that's how you complete the second tier. It's actually not that hard. You can put basic mods as long as you have the Hux Zeta, Kylo Ren Unmasked Zetas, and then OK mods, and Hux is over 262, you can do the event. And then it's just a matter of farming the event tokens. But yeah, this is the last one. This is really easy. It does take a bit. It's kind of annoying. It's a duel. It's kind of like rock, paper, scissors in a way. If you do paper, Rey does rock, you win. But then there's also other things about it, like if you faint when they choose a certain move, you lose duel points. I'll show you what those are. It's like a little ability. So you want to feint first. They always say feint, strike, feint, parry, strike. So it's kind of like a way. I mean, there's a method you can do, but it randomizes most points. So yeah, see that little, it's either a saber or a strike. It's a dual point. Once you get 3, you have a ability that's like a clash, and it takes her health down a little. You have to do it, I think, 3 times, and then the battle ends. But it takes a minute because it's randomized. But when she has those question marks, you can't see what she's doing. But I mean, you just gotta keep doing it. Yeah, I have 2 dual points now. You just gotta get to 3. I think it's 3 times. I'm just gonna go for a strike. Yeah, there we go. We got 3. See, so it's random, but that little order seems to get it done because you kind of hit everything at once. And yeah, see, she just got a dual point because I did parry, and she did the thing, I guess, that counters that. So you can lose this, obviously, if she gets the clashes before you do. But I mean, if you lose this, that's probably just bad luck. I think that's why a lot of people say do feint, strike, feint, parry. You just gotta wait. It's a waiting thing. Okay, let me do a strike. Let me see if that'll get rid of it. Yeah, there we go. See, she has 2. I think this... Oh, I have to do it 2 more times. What? Okay, well, maybe I don't. I don't know. We'll see. This one was definitely the hardest one to get because it requires 60 tokens, and it's just... Let me tell you, it's not fun farming these tokens. It's not fun. But yeah, after this, we'll be able to get Supreme Leader Kylo Ren on our account. I don't know how far I'll be able to take him, because I don't have the Zeta materials for him. I can put 1 Zeta on him. That's about it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I just lost my... Dang it. So it's going to take longer, but... I don't have all the Zetas. Definitely don't have the Kyratex, because I just used my Kyratex on getting Padawan Obi-Wan and one of the Qui-Gons to Relic, so it'll take a bit. But I have episode currency, so it shouldn't be too hard. Let's go ahead and parry. Hopefully that'll get us to 3. No. Okay, let's strike. There we go. Okay, last one. And there you have it, everybody. That's how you unlock Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. I don't know what I just said there. It's late. I'm tired. So yeah, then you obviously have to do these abilities 10 times, my goodness. And the profile and the title. What is it? Heir apparent. Let's go ahead and activate them. I'm so excited to have my first Galactic Legend. Kylo Ren's my favorite one out of the sequels. Yeah, sequels. I get mixed up with all these names. Definitely glad to have them. Be great in Grand Arena and also Conquest, I hope. But yeah, that's how you guys unlock him. I hope this did help. This was kind of a guide and an account update. I'll be taking them up and leveling up and showing y'all, all that. I can do a guide for currency if you want. I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, look, I have 4 crystals just because we're in a season of Grand Arena, so I'm going to be getting a lot of crystals anyway. I can show y'all how I do that. I kind of did it to the max. I kind of spent my whole time on it. I wouldn't recommend that if you're, doing a lot of farms. The only reason I'm not is because the farms I'm doing, we're getting Lightspeed tokens anyways, and I'm just using my currency to get my Galactic Legend raid team up. But hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Please like and subscribe and comment, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.